Reginald Clent, by day, ordinary hat-wearing office worker.
Who invented the potato peeler?
What is the capital of Finland?
But beneath his nondescript business suit lies a terrible secret. Overcome by questions, he harnesses the sustaining power of ordinary cobbed corn to become TV's David M. Green. Master of the question mark, overlord of the airwaves, he races to the television studios as fast as humanity's inferior transportation system allows. So once again, civil order is somehow maintained through trivia.
I'm David M. Green, and this is 31 Questions. Welcome to 31 Questions, the TV game show for the people, of the people, in the people. Hi, I'm David M. Green. I'm David M. Green, the love child of Jim Carrey, Gary Newman, and Jim Carrey. Thanks for joining us. Before we meet tonight's contestants, with me, like a pleasant smell, is our fabulous scorekeeper, Sophie Loughran. Give her a hand.
Like a pleasant smell. What do I smell like, David?
You ever had those like pink musk sticks?
What about freshly mown grass?
Yeah?
That's how I'd sum me up.
Without compost.
Preferably.
Thanks for coming. And also on the show, a man so well connected within the TV game show scene, rumour has it he once phoned a friend on Wheel of Fortune. 31 Questions moderator, Anthony McCormack.
So, David, what do I smell like?
Victory.
Damn straight. Yes, here again for another week of moderating. That's who I am. I make sure all the rules are being observed, obeyed.
Anthony, who are tonight's contestants?
Yes, our first contestant heard her master's call and betrayed Isildur to his death. Much was forgotten as she lay dormant at the bottom of a river where by chance she ensnared a new bearer. But then something happened that she did not intend. She ended up here on 31 Questions. Please welcome Fran.
Fran, thanks for coming.
No worries.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
What'd you do today? Anything interesting worth telling the people at home?
Not really, no.
All right then. Well, Anthony, who's the other person?
Yes, our second contestant tonight is Rob. His parents are out this weekend.
Oh, party at your house, Rob.
It's been 10 years coming.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah?
It's a good night for game show.
It is a good night for game show.
Yeah.
Whatever night of the week this is. Hey, let's have a quick test of the buzzers. Fran, you want to just put that down first? There you go. That works. Rob? They work! How great's this? It's always a surprise. Let's ask 31 questions. First round is the general knowledge round. Why? Because that's what it says on the auto cue. I didn't put this information on there, I just read it. And I'm a big stupid jerk who's considerably less talented than TV's Anthony McCormack, the greatest name in show business. I'm Ron Burgundy. I'll ask contestants some general knowledge related questions, nothing too difficult. Whoever buzzes in first with the correct answer will receive 1 Earth point. Answer incorrectly or wrongly, you lose 1 point. Get this. There you go. Beautiful. And hey, you at home, feel free to join us via Twitter. Join in via Twitter, at 31 Questions. Keep in mind, though, no one's actually monitoring the account, so it's really just an empty gesture. So let's ask 31 questions. Okay, let the games begin. Which BBC comedy series had seasons set in the Middle Ages, the Elizabethan era?
Blackadder.
You are correct. All right. Developed by NASA in the late 60s and costing $38 million each, what was the most expensive car ever made? Rob?
The moon car.
Yeah, I'll give you that. The moon buggy. Well done. The lunar rover, or the lunar roving vehicle, or the moon buggy, with a top speed of 13 kilometres per hour. That'll get the ladies.
David, I'm not so sure about that 13 kilometres per hour. I believe Sean Connery's James Bond had it up much, much faster than that.
Released onto the Sydney Cricket Ground during an AFL match in 1993, what farm animal had the name Plugger written on the side? Rob?
A pig?
It was a pig. It was indeed a pig. Not to be confused with Tony Lockett. Too obscure. Stephanie Germanotta is better known as who? Fran?
I'm probably wrong, but Lady Gaga.
No, you're right. Lady Gaga is correct. She wasn't born that way.
Oh, God.
Actually, she was born that way. Stephanie, sorry. What is the primary ingredient in cornflakes? Fran?
Corn.
Corn is correct. True or false? KFC founder Colonel Sanders was a real colonel.
False.
Right. It's true. So you're wrong. False is wrong. It's true. He held the honorary title of Kentucky Colonel, which is issued by the US state of Kentucky.
Oh, that doesn't count.
It does. Interesting fact, Winston Churchill also held that honour.
Yeah, but he didn't invent chicken, did he?
Invent chicken.
Yeah. The concept of fast food eating, I guess. It's your game, after all.
It is my
you're
game.
the quiz master.
Thank you for
Carry on.
recognising that. True or false? Betting franchise Captain Snooze was a real captain. Rob?
False.
That is false. No one in the world is called Captain Snooze.
But I tell you what, if he was a real captain, where would he be stationed? Manchester?
Nicely done. True or false? Burger King was I'm just going to skip that one. But right now it's time for Word on the Street, where random strangers accost us in the gutter with their views on the large issues. We'll show our contestants a short clip of some people talking about something. All contestants have to do is tell me what that something is. 5 points for a correct answer. There's no penalty if you guess wrong. Remember, don't buzz until the clip is finished. What are these people talking about?
Usually 12 pages.
Square, I guess.
When I've got appointments to go to doctors.
Ones with native flora and fauna on them. Pictures of Australia.
Cats.
Rob just got in.
This is a postcard.
Postcard, I don't know. Let's cross to some guy.
Calendars.
Oh,
I knew that.
calendar. Oh, you did? Survey says no. There was no survey. Hey, let's do another one. What are these people talking about?
Muscly,
Burly.
short shorts.
Got some odd hairstyles, some of them.
Role models for lots of children, but then they go and do something stupid.
Sexual misconduct.
I'm not saying they're all bad, just the majority of them seem like douche canoes.
Ooh, Rob.
A footballer.
I don't know.
Or person in the football industry.
All right, well, hang on. Let's cross to our good friend Polar the Bear. What's the answer, Polar?
It's AFL players, David.
Generally negative kind of connotations with the community there, wouldn't you say?
I think I need a polar bear to fix that.
Yeah, let's release some polar bears onto the AFL ground. I think that'll just fix everything. Oh, there's time for one more. What are these people talking about?
Terrifying.
The most powerful emotions that we have. Instilled in everybody's mind.
Just consumes you and it's completely addictive.
We experience this day to day.
Fran?
They're talking about love.
You sound very sure. Let's cross to this happy couple. What's the word on the street?
Love.
Nicely done. I presume that couple's still together. Hello, if you're watching. Heading into the first break, let's quickly check the scores with Sophie.
David, I'm hoping there's a lot of love on this TV show tonight because the scores may or may not be wrong.
Oh, really?
Right. So Fran is possibly on 8, and I think Rob's on 6.
Are you genuinely concerned you made an error?
Yes.
Is someone else counting upstairs that we can cross-reference this?
No.
I think it's right.
All right, then. We'll be right back with more 31 questions. So groundbreaking, we've actually penetrated the Earth's mantle. Many people killed. We'll be right back. Welcome back to 31 Questions, the TV game show of that name. I'm David M. Green, the biggest middle initial in community television. Let's have a reminder of the perfectly legitimate scores. We have Rob is trailing on 6. Fran's way out in front on 8. Well done.
I'm doing remarkably well, considering I thought I was on 0 at one point.
Yeah, no, I wasn't actually talking to you, I was talking to Fran, but well done for you. Well done for you as well, trailing. No, you've done well. Time now for When Is It, the segment where history comes alive and starts irritating everyone. What happens here is I'll go through some events that occurred or will occur in a specific year from Earth's history. Contestants need to name the year. My cavalcade of cunning clues should make it more and more obvious what year I'm talking about. Should, but not necessarily. The earlier you buzz in, the more points you get. Guess wrong and you're out. All the clues go to the other guy. Here we go. When is it? In this year, tuppence could buy you a milkshake, a slice of cheesecake, a copy of the Sun News pictorial, and leave you with enough left over to ride the trolley through 6 feet of snow to the end of the Johnston Street Bridge tramway. Kids today. Don't know how good they got it. Gone with the Wind and The Wizard of Oz, both premiere in cinemas. World War II begins.
I know which year it is. Do you?
Nope. Too late. Someone's raising their hand. No one was raising their hand. Okay, it was 1939. All right, let's do this one. The 12 Apostles still numbered 12 Apostles. Pink Floyd released Dark Side of the Moon. The Sydney Opera House is opened by Queen Elizabeth II. The Astrodome in Houston hosts the Millennium 73 Festival. Yes, Rob?
Because I could guess, 1973.
You're correct. All right, here we go. This is easy. People longed for their carefree childhoods. Tennis star Monica Seles is stabbed in the back at a tournament in Hamburg, Germany.
I know which year it is. Do you?
Paul Keating wins the unwinnable 1993 Australian federal election. Rob?
1993.
He's done it again. Now, we were criticised last week for our lowbrow segment where we asked contestants to identify celebrities with their hair and eyebrows removed. The TV critics poo-pooed us for being crass. After all, community television shouldn't be lowest common denominator. It should be a shining beacon of hope for the positive force that television could and should be in this country. So this week, 31 Questions presents a highbrow replacement segment the critics can't possibly poo-poo. That's right, continuing the tradition of Australian television stealing ideas from David Letterman, it's time now for Will It Flush, where we attempt to flush various household items down the toilet. It's very simple. I'll name an item. Contestants need to predict whether that item will indeed be flushed down the toilet or remain floating in the bowl for the next poor sap to deal with. Tonight's first item is a rubber ducky. What do you think, Fran? Will it flush? You don't need to buzz in on this.
Okay. No, I don't think so.
You don't think a rubber duck is going to flush? What do you think, Rob?
How big of a duck are we talking about?
We have one on the set. That's actual size.
Okay.
There you go. Feel free to fondle it. That one's been in the toilet, so I don't know what you want to wash your hands or something.
I'm going to say yes.
You're going to say yes, and you said no, Fran.
Yeah, I still think no.
Okay. Rubber ducky, will it flush? Let's find out. No, it didn't. It didn't. It's still in there. So I'm going to do that for you, Rob.
I probably should have guessed if you told me this was from the toilet itself.
Too late for that deductive reasoning now. Fran, you said no, didn't you?
Yep.
All right, so 1 point for you, Rob. One? What did I say? Did I say 3 points? I don't know. Give him some points. Tonight's second item is a Christmas card. Christmas card. What do you think?
Nah, I don't think so.
I'll concur and say no.
No, we don't think so. Let's take a look at the Christmas card. No, you're both right. Well done.
Hey.
That was a real Christmas card as well. So I'm very sorry, Auntie Laurie and Uncle Graham. But really, you should be honoured, because I probably would have thrown it out anyway. Next on the flush list is a little army man. Little army man. What do you think?
I'm going to mix it up and say yes.
Say yes.
I won't mix it up and I will say yes as well.
All right, little army man, let's check it out. Will it flush? Yes, it did. Nice work. I don't know where that went. It's either in the U-bend or you got a burial at sea. Is that... Should we not be doing that? Is that... Right, moving right along. It's time for May the Quote Be With You, where Sophie, Anthony and I quote scenes from somewhat well-known motion pictures. Those are the ones that move, as opposed to, I don't know, an oil painting. If you know the name of the film or painting that's being quoted and you buzz in, then say it out aloud at an audible level, I'll give you 5 points. No penalty if you guessed wrong. Sophie, take it away.
I'm Brigitte. She's Louisa. She's 13 and you're smart. I'm 10 and I think your dress is the ugliest one I ever saw.
Ooh. No? No? What do we think? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller?
Bueller.
No one? Sound of Music is correct. Well done. I haven't seen it. Can you believe that? All right. Anthony, sir, may the quote be with you.
What are they going to do? Arrest me for smoking?
Rob?
I may be just slaughtered for this. Cruel Intentions?
Do you have a guess first?
It's not Cruel Intentions because I've seen that. I haven't seen this movie, but I think it's Basic Instinct.
Oh, that's... Ooh. What is it, Anthony?
It's cruel. I mean Basic Instinct.
Sorry, Rob. Give her... No, she's out in front. No, give her nothing. Give her nothing. All right, but right now, me. See if you can get this one. Buzzin' frog, born on the shores of the Uralava River in Rapala. A couple of husky jerks brought me up to Slimy Slug, South Dakota, up there by Timberdoodle, Zeb Cobras and Spitzwick, and Salty Dog Shrimp. I can't go fishing this afternoon. I've got a big meeting over at men's room. You'd know it if you'd seen it. Leslie Nielsen? Wrongfully Accused. Wrongfully Accused.
Never heard of that movie.
No.
I think I'm too young.
What are you, like, 12?
Oh, you did say 88. Never mind.
98. No.
Oh, 98.
I reckon you at home. Not you. Some of you at home, I reckon you got that. That was for you. Just for you. All right. Let's do a group scene now. And in the tradition of giving Sophie extremely difficult lines, this is possibly the most difficult quote I could ever assign anyone. So I think she's up to it. I'm not in this one, so I'm gonna stand over there with you guys. Let's reposition the cameras now. Give them a hand. Come on.
Hi. You all right?
Metaloy and a souk and a paka bara and bara 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 and kuna souk and a pala fire bara bana jalaboom.
Boom. Yeah.
Or what do you think, Fran?
I wanted to see them keep going, but it's The Fifth Element.
It is The Fifth Element. There you go. Well done, Fran. All right. 31 questions to return in a moment. Welcome back to 31 Questions, the TV game show coming to you pre-recorded from RMIT University on fabulous Swanston Street, Melbourne. I'm David M. Green. You know, this studio actually has a lot of history. Lots of shows, lots of names have passed through here over the years. Rove McManus actually stood on this exact spot in 1997 and said, "I've had it with these losers, I'm out of here." So, you know, it's a hollowed ground. But hey, let's play 31 questions. Going into the final round of the show, what are the scores, Sophie?
If we moved this 1 over to Fran and made it 123 to 4, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4. I should go on letters and numbers.
Lily Cerner, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony?
Unfortunately, earlier in the round, and Sophie was very diligent to pick up on this, there was a slight calculation issue, and for that reason I am going to have to award Rob 6 points, 6 shiny points. That will, unfortunately, make the game much more exciting. But we're just going to have to deal with it.
I don't think we can have excitement. I don't think that's what this show's all about. The Super Hyperspace Lightning Round, time for that. 62 seconds of rapid-fire questions, 1 point for a correct answer, 1 point off if you're wrong. Whoever has the most points at the end of this round is tonight's reigning junior vice president of 31 questions. No? Too obscure. Let's have the clock. Yay! All right. Okay, let's go. Your time starts now. In golf, how many players make up a 4-ball? Rob?
1.
No, 2. What does CNN stand for? Fran?
Current national news?
No, cable, Central News Network. What does CNN stand for?
Doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah,
I know it does. It's Chase's something, 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 something.
Chaser Non-Stop News Network, but I can't give you any points for that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Which explorer was accompanied on his journey by a cat called Trim? No?
Milo and Otis?
No. Matthew Flinders. DC Comics publishes The Adventures of the Green what? Rob?
Lantern.
Yes, Greenland, well done. What did Popeye eat that made him strong? Rob?
Avocado.
No, spinach.
Spinach! Oh, it's green! It's the same!
Really?
What is the capital of Indonesia? Jakarta, capital of Indonesia. Anthony, while Sophie whips out her slide rule to tally the final results, what do you have to say for the conduct of tonight's contestants?
What a close game, David. It would have been if the points were in fact closer together. That's what I would have said. But this was an amazing game where one person went so far out ahead, probably. I haven't seen the scores.
Oh, right. Well, thanks, Anthony. Appreciate that. Well, let's find out the actual scores. Who is tonight's winner, Sophie?
First of all, Popeye does not eat avocado, no offense, Rob. So that's why you lost. You were on 18 and Fran.
Whoa.
Sorry,
Calm
Rob.
down, Sophie. It's just a game. No, you're all right. You've done well.
Congratulations, Fran. 22, the winner.
Hey, Fran, nicely done.
Thank you.
Yeah, what are you going to do now with your newfound glory?
Oh, you know, go to Vegas and just forget everything.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You certainly don't want to remember this. Rob, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry for admitting that Popeye eats avocado.
Oh,
that's going to haunt me for years to come. In years to come.
You're an idiot.
I deserve that.
Well, hey, thanks for coming. You had fun?
No, it was a blast.
Yep.
Thanks,
Actually, you don't go home with nothing, Rob. You go home with shame, disappointment, and humiliation. So enjoy those. But Fran, you do go home with something more material. Tell her what she's won, Anthony.
Yes, it's a David M. Green toilet seat cover. Keep your bathroom fair and soylent with this grotesque affectation. Grotesquely good-looking, it is a scientific fact that bathrooms with David's face on the cover fare less chance of explosive diarrhea residue. Keep that seat down, gents. David.
I've really made it now, haven't I? Fran, you may not want to put that in your home, but the option's there.
Okay, thank you.
I'm kind of glad she won. If shame is all I have to deal with, I'm fine with that.
Please thank tonight's contestants. They're fantastic. Thank you very much to Anthony and Sophie. They've done okay. Thank you for watching out there. Remember to like 31 Questions on Facebook and Twitter. Do you want one more joke? I got one more joke. I followed Phil Collins on Twitter. He followed me. Genesis people? Anyone?
No.
Follow.
I don't know.
I'm David M. Green. Good night.